national anthem. So we'll start out with prayer. Thank you.
Father, we just thank you for this day, and we just thank you for the opportunity today, Father, to be here for lunch, Father, to celebrate the Citizen of the Year, Father, and outstanding person in our community, Father. And we just thank you for sunny day for that. Father, we just pray that you be with the farmers this summer, help them finish getting their crops in, Father, and just pray for good harvest for them. We just thank you for the meal prepared for us and the hands prepared, Father. We ask that you bless this food, Lord God. We pray this in Jesus' name. Amen.
Keith is going to turn it down for us. Thank you. Who's saying each spot? Thank you, Keith. Before we get started today, I got a couple of announcements. Upcoming summer concert series starts this Thursday. It is June 6th. It starts 5:30 to 7. It is the Huber. We have a Maddie Lawson will be performing. Fat Pig Barbecue will have their food truck up there. So if you want some free good entertainment, come up to the Huber this Thursday from 5:30 to 7. And listen to Maddie sing for us. I want to thank the Beautification Committee. When you drive around town, I know they've been working hard with a lot of the flower gardens and pots and everything. They've done a great job here recently. They do it every year, so I want to thank the Beautification Committee for making our town look beautiful downtown and surrounding areas for that. Upcoming Rotary dates, we have, let's see here, Barry Hamer is June 11th, right, Barry? You got that ready? We got the Little League team coming on the 18th. Where's Kirk at? Kirk's good with that still? Yep, all right. 25th, June 25th, we are going to meet at Casa Grande on their patio for lunch that day. That's our summer picnic kind of day, but reach out to Casa Grande. They're going to prepare their Mexican meal for us for lunch that day. So that is scheduled for that June 25th. Got that going on. We always do a special, meeting every year, kind of honoring farmers, different things throughout the community. It's very important, but today is different. It's a different meeting date. We're not honoring farmers unless this person is a farmer. I do not know that, but we have Citizen of the Year banquet today, and we do special events, and it's been years and years and years of presentations and great people in our community that's had the honor of being Citizen of the Year, and I thank the committee for picking this person, but it is my honor and privilege to present this year's Citizen of the Year 2024, Mr. Nathan Ferrell.
privilege to stand before you today to honor an extraordinary individual, our Hicksville Rotary Citizen of the Year, Mr. Nathan Ferrell. This prestigious award is given each year to someone who has made a remarkable impact on our community, and I can confidently say that there are few who embody this spirit more fully than Nathan Ferrell. When we consider the qualities that define an outstanding citizen, Nathan exemplifies them all, and then some. From his professional dedication as an educator to his unwavering commitment to the personal development of his students, Nathan goes above and beyond in every aspect of his life. In the classroom, Nathan is nothing short of exceptional. His mastery of the curriculum is evident, and he ensures that each student grasps the material required by the state. However, his teaching extends far beyond textbooks and standardized tests. Nathan imparts lessons that no curriculum can encompass. Lessons about integrity, perseverance, and the importance of being a good person. He educates the whole student, nurturing their intellectual growth while also fostering their moral and ethical development. Countless students have sought out Nathan for his guidance on personal matters. They trust him, value his wisdom, and know that he will steer them in the right direction. His role in their lives often transcends that of a typical teacher. He becomes a mentor, a confidant, and a friend. In a world where decisions of faith and spirituality are often regulated by the private sphere, Nathan has found a way to address these deeply personal concerns outside the constraints of the classrooms. Recognizing the need for spiritual guidance among his students, he has opened his house, quite literally, to facilitate their understanding and exploration of faith. His garage has become a sanctuary where young minds gather to learn about the love of God and the teachings of Jesus Christ. Nathan's willingness to provide this support speaks volumes about his character and his dedication to his students' holistic development. Nathan's commitment to his students does not end with the school year. He is a lifelong educator, always available to offer support, guidance, and encouragement. His impact is enduring, and the lives he has touched are innumerable. On a personal note, I'm deeply grateful to count Nathan as a friend. His compassion, dedication, and unwavering support are qualities that enrich our community and make him so deserving of this honor. Nathan, your contributions to our community are immeasurable, and your influence will be felt for generations to come. You are not just an educator, you are a beacon of hope, a source of inspiration, and a true testament to the power of one individual to make a profound difference. Ladies and gentlemen, please join me in celebrating and honoring Mr. Nathan Ferrell as our 2024 Citizen of the Year. And now I'd like to turn it over to Denise Sutter.
Hello Nathan and your family and friends. My name is Denise Suter, and I am last year's recipient of the Citizen of the Year Award. I would like to thank the esteemed Rotary Club for nominating me last year. It was an honor. I would like to welcome Jack Fetter to the podium to make a few remarks. If you'd like to come up, Jack.
I just had my third knee surgery on the same knee. A little slow. Blessings, blessings, blessings. I've had tremendous blessings in my life. The greatest blessing is the personal relationship I have with Jesus Christ and the opportunity for 52 years to be in Jesus Christ and work with people that have a real heart for the Lord. And my greatest time to just talk about Nathan for a few minutes. Can you imagine? I mean, first of all, he started out as a junior high kid and then worked himself up to a student leader and was with me for a quarter of a century.
And it was the companionship, the heart he had for the Lord, it was just absolutely awesome. When you come and volunteer to the YFC camp and ministry, that's a camp we have. It's an opportunity, we built that, and it gives us opportunity to spend 24 hours with a group of 7 or 8 junior high kids with 2 other leaders. And Nathan was a big part of that. And a lot of people do volunteer work, but it's like for a half hour, 2 hours or something like this. But this is for 24 hours. Plus, some of my staff volunteer and go with me to Minnesota and Canada. And some of you say, oh, Jack, anybody would do that. Who wouldn't want to go to Canada and fish with 8 junior high kids? Really? Really? Or freshmen? Yeah. But no, I just talked to Tom. Thomas said it was the greatest experience for him. And it always is, but I'm just so thankful for the Lord's protection, because there's lots of things that can happen on trips like that. Flat tires happen, yes. Transmission, yes. I mean, there's been some issues, but nothing big, nothing big, nothing big. So, biggest thing also with Nathan is the fact that he always went second mile, always went second mile. And I just really, really appreciate, I don't know why you didn't honor him sooner, Rotary people. My goodness, he's been doing it. There's no teacher in the world that goes out and buys fish and stocks a day's pond and then have the kids come out and fish. I know any teachers do that? He even let me come out some spring morning. Got to my biggest brook trout I've ever gotten. But anyway, I shouldn't have told you that. So, but anyway, I said to the principals, I said, I pretty much would say that 90 to 95% of the kids that go to his class want to go to his class. Understand? It's unique, it's personal, and you can get to know the kids. That's why I'm so gung-ho this long ministry and many hours over a 2-year period that we have with these 7 or 8 junior high kids. It's awesome. I mean, you just get to know the students so much better when you're in God's creation. And I have the best classroom ever, and my best observation ever is God's creation all around us. I have thousands of illustrations. I do Veteran Friends. I have all these stuffed animals that go around school presentations, but I brag on the Lord and through the Veteran Friends ministry. But anyway, that's pretty much all I want to share right now. But you're fortunate to have this man in this community, and just keep taking care of him. Okay? Blessings to you.
Thank you, Jack. Next, I would like to welcome to the podium Michael Valena. He has a few things he'd like to say.
Hello, I'm Michael Valena, and I'm happy to be here talking to you guys about Mr. Ferrell. I want to first congratulate him on getting this award, and I don't think there's anybody more deserving than Mr. Ferrell to get this award. I was going to read off my phone, but I'm actually just going to go for it. I'm one of Mr. Ferrell's students that has been talked about a bunch. I graduated in 2023, and I have known Mr. Ferrell since 6th grade in science class. And I first met him as my 6th grade science teacher that wasn't afraid to chew anybody out if they were doing something dumb. He was kind of intimidating, but then I was in a robotics program that he started to help kids learn how to code and do a little bit of engineering and problem solving. And this was when I first started to see kind of the value that Mr. Ferrell brings to the community. And he's not just a normal teacher that just goes in and teaches the subject. He does a lot more than that, and I really can tell that he actually wants to be there and help kids learn and further them as people. And then I had a few more classes with Mr. Ferrell in middle school and high school. And most recently, I had him in a STEAM program, learning about science, technology, engineering, art, and math. And I really think this program that he started 2 years ago doesn't get quite the credit it deserves, because in the 2 years that it's been running, I've seen a lot of my friends and myself really get on a different path, because Mr. Ferrell is just there trying to help kids and trying to make them better people. Also in school, he started a youth group, and so from 7th grade I started going to that, and I also really saw Mr. Ferrell outside of school and got to see that he wasn't just, like I said, a regular teacher. He really wanted to help kids and devoted a lot of his time to helping kids. I wanted to share one of my favorite stories that Mr. Ferrell told me, and I don't know when this was. It would have been years ago in youth group. It's a childhood story of his. It's not that. It's not that. He told us a story about him and a friend going through a fast food restaurant to get food, and him and his friend were actually $5 short on their bill. And luckily, he saw somebody he knew out in the parking lot, and he went up to this man, and without explaining the situation at all, the man gave Nathan $5, and he went on his way. And Mr. Ferrell, of course, said that he was going to pay this man back, but the man wasn't worried about it, and to this day, I still remember that story just because of the moral generosity. And I think that's one of the biggest words when I think about Mr. Nathan Ferrell, is generosity. He's generous with his time and resources, and he's really just done a lot to help me personally, and I just really appreciate everything that he does for the community. And again, I'd just like to congratulate you and thank you for everything you do.
Now I'd like to open up the podium to any of your family and friends that might have anything they'd like to say. Don't feel warned, no pressure. It's just, here's your opportunity to roast him, put him on a pedestal. Okay, then I will say, being a Citizen of the Year, you've done something that many, many people recognize as a big benefit to your community. You are walking in the shoes and the footsteps of other citizens of Hicksville that have done many great things for the community, not just for the youth, but for the adults and everyone who needs somebody to just be there. In 1963, the first Rotarian Citizen of the Year was chosen. Amazing people like Paul Kerr, Bernard Wansettler, Gwen Headley, Diane Collins, Bob Longsworth, Jim Corkwell, Bill Plasman, Lloyd Turnbull, Zane Zeedyke, Larry Haver, Susan Mack, George Roars, Jim and Karen Schmidt, Larry Culler. They are all some of those Rotarians that were voted as Citizen of the Year. It is my honor and privilege to award Mr. Nathan Ferrell the 2024 Hicksville Rotarian Citizen of the Year. If you could come on up. Thank you so much. Congratulations.
What do you you know, it is a tremendous honor, and I thank all of you for coming and taking time out of your day. It means a lot to me, and I just greatly appreciate it and appreciate being a part of this community. So thank you.
Again, I want to thank everybody for being here today and being a part of this special day for Nathan Ferrell, and just honoring him and what he's done for our community and for the school and for so many students and staff. We thank you so much. With that, we will dismiss the Pledge of Allegiance. Have a wonderful week, and God bless. Stand for the pledge. Sorry.